Hong Kong is a very unusual place. Even we live so closely to our neighbors, we never talk to them. So for ministry like us, that we need to actually go out and look for them and communicate to them and find a topic to speak to them, in itself is very challenging. But however, we believe in one thing, that we can love because He first loved us, and we've seen God's favor upon us.
There are so many neglected elderly on the street, even in public housing.
The places where we visit, on the outside, it just looks like a normal block of flats. There's no sign saying subdivided homes here. It's not like a centre for these people. They could actually be in a normal block.
Hong Kong has one of the largest wealth gap in the world. It means that on the surface, it's all affluent, there's wealth, but actually there are a lot of families struggling. Poverty is a very complex problem, but I think if everyone just does something, I think that would help a lot.
For the last 10 years, I do not know how we communicate, but we are very good friends now.
So somehow, God has guided us to be able to actually visit one of the subdivided homes in Shangwan. It was dark, it was filthy, it was a very small area, but it was subdivided into 16 units. And then we went and visited one of these guys who was actually sleeping on the floor with a mattress. They don't even have bed sheets on it. He was still holding kind of a cigarette, smoking. And I can see the tattoos on his arm. I sort of make some assumption of his past. The thing that came to my mind was, perhaps he deserved it. As my eye closed and I was praying, God gave me a picture. And it was the picture on Calvary. When He was in the middle, there was two guys and they were thieves and robbers. And how God reminded me, who am I to judge?
Without God helping me and helping my other volunteers, I think sometimes we'll be very overwhelmed, because when we see them in their lives, and at any time we can just take ourselves out. But these people are there. Yeah? So they're real. And when I see them, I think, if I want to go back to my own normal life, these people are with me. I just ask God, how can I let them know someone is thinking about them?
We go out into homes, we're in the streets, sometimes we worship with them. So we are bringing the kingdom to these people.
In the past 10 years, I can see God's work is really amazing, because He renewed our vision and renewed our way to see the community.